Hi everyone, this is a quick screencast to show you how to go through Firefox to access RenWeb for your initial login. So I'm going to show you how to get Firefox started and all the settings set that you may encounter, and then how to log in, how to change your password, and how to look at your demographics information. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is when you get to Firefox, you're going to click on Start, All Programs, and then find Mozilla Firefox. And it very well could ask you this, an import wizard. At this point, just click on Don't Import Anything and click Next. And then it's going to pop up and it's going to ask you if you want this to be your default browser. I'm going to click Not Now, but if you want, you can always tell it to not be your default browser so it doesn't always ask you. Just uncheck that and say Not Now. And then it's going to pop up. It'll look something like this. It may be slightly different screen, but it'll look something like this. The first thing you're going to do is click on the address bar and type in login.renweb.com. And you'll hit enter. And it's going to present you with this screen. You're going to enter the district code, which is SLA-TX. Your username is your first initial, last name, and your initial password is Saints123, all lowercase. I already changed mine, so I'm just typing in my password. If it asks you if you'd like to remember this login, just click the X for now because we don't want it to remember this password. Alright, and this is the screen that you'll get. Now, notice at the top it says Firefox has prevented the outdated plugin Silverlight from running on this website. It may say something like that. If it does, you do not want to continue blocking. You always want to click on this Allow button, and then it may give you a slightly different screen, but you want to make sure that it says Allow and Remember. There might be another menu that it has like items listed top to bottom. Just click the top one where it basically says Allow and Remember. So click that, and then I'm going to click on my initials and go to Change Password. Now, another dialog box is going to come up because Firefox by default will prevent a site from opening up a pop-up window. So I'm going to click on Options, and I'm going to click on Allow Pop-ups for this website. Then it should take you immediately to this page where you can click here, and on your current password, you would put your current password, which in this case was probably Saints123, and then you're going to put in your new password and confirm it. Just remember that your length has to be 6 characters long, and it has to include at least one letter and one number. Once you're done, you're going to click Save. It'll tell you that it's automatically saved, and then you could be able to close that window by clicking the X up here, and you should be back at RenWeb. Over here, there's the 3 horizontal lines. That's our hamburger menu. We're going to click that. You're going to click on People, and then go to Staff and Faculty. Now, because I'm an administrator, I'm going to see everybody's name on here. And more than likely, you're only going to see your name. So then you just click on your name. And it takes a few seconds for it to process. And you're going to see some information that you're going to be able to view about yourself. Namely, you have your contact information over here. You have demographics. You have education. You're going to have some, where is it? Contacts, which will be your emergency contacts. And you can click on a few of these things. Now, all these are tiles. Notice that we've got all these tiles right here. And we can click on these to get different pieces of information. So when I click on, say, contacts, I can see all the contacts right here. Here's my wife, and she's my emergency contact. And when I click on that, I can go in there and make changes if I need to. And so feel free to do that. You can also put in some contact notes in there as well. And then you'll click on a Save button that pops up here if you change anything. To get back to the tiles, you would just click on the heading of whatever tile you're on. In this case, it's contacts. And then you can go to demographics and then click on basic once it pops up. And you can go in and make changes to your basic information, your birthday, your denomination, phone numbers, email addresses, etc. And then you can click Save. And then you can click on Demographics to go back. And so this is going to be the first thing that we're going to ask you to do is just make sure that your information is correct on here. And you can click around and check different things that you may have access to. There may be more tiles that you see here on my screen than you do on yours, but that's because there's just different permissions and things like that. So that's it for now. We're going to give you more information to play with. I do want to add a reminder that you can go on your iOS device, your iPhone, and probably your Android device, and go to the App Store and type in RenWeb Staff or just RenWeb, and then you can download a free app called RenWeb Staff. Make sure you download the Staff one, and then you'll be able to log in there. And as a teacher, you'll be able to access information from your kid about your students, grades, attendance. There's all kinds of things you'll be able to access as well. And then finally, what I like to point you to is if you click on your name over here or your initials, you can go to this link called RenWeb University, and we're going to be heavily relying on that for some online support. This gives you some training guides, user guides, quick links on how to do different things in RenWeb. And I'm going to show you, if you're a teacher, the online courses. There is a link here for RenWeb for Teachers, and when you click on that, it's going to give you some overview videos and different videos for different aspects on how to do things. Like for instance, here's attendance. It's about a 2-minute video on how to use attendance. There's lesson plans. Here's how you can look at your gradebook if you want to start taking a look at that, and other things as well. So feel free to look through that, and I'll get you more information, and we'll be doing lots more trainings, obviously. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be happy to help. Thanks.